Hi, hello guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're a new subscriber, welcome, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back to my channel. Today we are making this fitted dress that I absolutely love. I'm sorry I didn't have a video where someone is wearing it, but as you can see from the first videos, we made the dress, so please stay tuned for it. I used 3 yards of crepe fabric for it. Before I go on, guys, I'm having a WhatsApp class where I'll be teaching you everything you need to know about gowns, abayas, like literally everything you need to know. So please make sure you register for this class, okay? Thank you. Now, back to this fitted dress. I think I saw the video, or the picture rather, on wear.etoile, something like that. I think I'll tag the page on my subscription box. I don't know, at the description box. Yeah. Sorry about that. Yeah. So like I said earlier, I used 3 yards of crepe fabric, and this is my starting point. I just drew a line at the top. So this is the front part of the dress. Obviously, for the neck width we are using 2.5 inches, and for the shoulder it's 4.5 inches. Here I'm just placing your normal measurements for your bodies. My shoulder to my bust point, to my underbust, then to the half length. Although this dress is not for me, but I'll just be saying me. Okay, yeah. And then to your hip point, then to 2 inches above your knee length. If you're making a fitted dress, make sure that the slits will be 2 inches above your knee length, so that you'll be able to walk properly. Okay, and I'm just drawing horizontal lines on those points so that we'll be able to place our measurements. Yes, I'm back to the shoulder. So guys, what you do is you just place your shoulder measurements, then take out 2.5 inches for the neck width, and then remaining will be your shoulder measurement, right? Yes, and then for the armhole it's 7 inches. That's what I just drew, and then 0.5 inch shoulder slant, and I'm just drawing it now. Yes, I'm using a ruler and a tape. I don't know why I was being so extra, but you get it. Yeah, so from that neck, the width is 2.5 inches like I said earlier. Then the depth is 4 inches for me, but you can use 5 or even 6 inches. I just didn't want it to be too deep, and it will be showing her bust, so I just used 4 inches. You can use 5 or even 6, and then just turn your ruler slant, and that's it. Like, it's pretty easy, like you saw me do. Just turn it slant instead of straight down. Just make it slant and draw a straight line, you see, and that's it. That's all. Then you move to your bust round and place your bust round measurements. You place it on the line that shows the bust point, and then on your armhole, of course. Then use your underbust divided by 4, and then your half length divided by 4. For her, I used the same length. Why? Because she's going to be using a belt. So even if the underbust is a little bit smaller, that belt will just make everything look fitted. Yes, and I just placed the normal measurement on her hip point, and then on her knee line, or the 2 inches above the knee line. Yes, and then I just drew the length of the dress. Then for the armhole, I just minus 0.5 inches so that the armhole can be cuffed properly. Yeah, if you watch my other videos, I don't normally do this because I'm too lazy, but for this, it's a fitted dress. All laziness had to get out of my body so that I can do everything properly. Yeah, and from that armhole, you just draw a straight line to meet your half length. Yeah, you see, like I said earlier, the underbust measurement isn't really important. I just added it for the sake of adding. Yeah, and then from the half length, you connect it to your hip point. I hope I'm not saying a lot of things to confuse you guys. Yeah, and I'm just connecting it, and then I'm curving it out, because as you saw, I don't have the French curve. I'm using a ruler. So you can use a ruler. When you use a ruler to draw it, then you can just use your hand to curve everything out, because obviously no one is straight like a ruler. Okay, yeah. Then from the hip point to that line of 2 inches above your knee length. Yeah, and then after connecting everything down to the length of the dress, you cut out all the places that you place your measurement. Yeah, so I'm starting with the neck, then the shoulder, Then I'm adding 1 inch sewing allowance. You can add it with your chalk or from your measurements, or you can do this. I just prefer doing this, place my normal measurements, then when cutting it out I add the 1 inch. So you can do it either way. And please make sure you subscribe, okay? Like, I'm just dropping content for you guys back to back. Woo, look at that dress. I like it. Yeah. And this is how it looks, the front part of the dress. And then for the back part, all you have to do is just fold material with 2 inches sewing allowance, then place the front. I hope you get it, guys. Then yeah, I added 1 inch to the hip point. Can you see? Yeah, I added 1 inch. That's what I'm doing. Then I'm covering it out to fit the front part. The reason why I added that 1 inch, when you're making a fitted dress, make sure that even if you're using your normal measurement, that the back part has 1 inch more than the front part, because obviously your back part is bigger than the front part. So you can add 1 inch like I did from your normal measurement, or you can just minus the 1 inch from your normal measurement. I hope you get what I'm saying. I hope so. Yeah, and this is the back part of the dress. Yeah, as you can see, it's a little bit curvier than the front back. Yeah, sorry, than the front part. Goodness, I'm saying a lot. Yes, and then please subscribe, of course. Then we're moving to the hand sleeve. So for the hand sleeve, I'm using 15 inches for the length and 15 inches for the width, so that it can be puffy. As you saw from the thumbnail, the sleeves are puffy. Yeah, then I'm drawing her normal armhole per sewing allowance is 8. I just that is 4. Yeah, 4 inches vertically and 4 inches horizontally, and then I curved it out. Then this is pretty self-explanatory. If you are watching, you can easily tell what I'm doing. And then of course I'm going to cut it out. And don't forget my WhatsApp class, okay? Like, that WhatsApp class is going to be the bomb, okay? Just make sure you just go and register, and it's just 2,000 naira. It's affordable, okay? Thank you in advance. Yeah, and that is it. We have the 2 hand sleeves. Then I'm going to cut at the belt. Yeah, and at first when I saw that picture on my thumbnail, I thought the dress was joined at the half length, until I saw a video and I saw that it wasn't joined. It was a belt that she used, and then it's looked like it was joined at the half length. Of course, your belt can be bigger than this, can be longer than this, anyhow you want it. Then of course after that, you get your lining for every part. Then you make your buttons. I made these buttons at the market because I don't have that little instrument that they use for making it. I went to the market and I made 10 pieces of buttons. And then I have my zipper. And that's it. You see? Yeah. I was just sewing it, and I was trying to show you guys bits and clips of me sewing it. Yep. So have you subscribed? How can you get to this point and you haven't subscribed? What are you waiting for? Like, literally. This is the hand sleeve, of course. This is the one that I've already made. Yeah. And then that's the other one. I hope you have subscribed, because I don't know what you're waiting for. You're sleeping on my channel if you haven't subscribed. Yeah, so what I do is I fold the like how many inches I want. Like, I think I gave like 7 inches. I fold, then I iron it so that I can know where I can place my rubber on. You see? Yeah. You see, then you just place your you place it on, then you drag it. Make sure you pull the rubber to its extreme. That is how you get these ruffles. Just make sure you pull it to its extreme, then you sew on it, and that's it. You see? There we have the hand sleeve. Yeah, and this is it. This is where we are after applying the hand sleeves, of course. Yep, guys, forget the background. So much is going on in the background of this place because I'm at a sewing shop. I am not at home. That is where I made this dress, at a shop. That is why there's a lot of cut up materials, so much going on in the background. So sorry about that. Okay, I'm not sorry, because obviously that's how a shop looks like, where they sew, so it isn't my fault. Yeah, and I'm just arranging the buttons how I want them to be. And then I used a tape so that, you know, the distance between, or the interval between each button is the same. So I used 7. From the first one to the second one is 7, then the third one 14, the fourth one 21, 28, you know, consecutively. Just make sure that the interval between them is equal. And then I used, of course, a needle and thread, and I fixed them in. You see, and that's it. After applying my zipper, thank you for watching. Thank you for staying this long. I have more coming. Like, I'm being serious now. I'm going to be posting back to back. More dresses, more kid dresses, more himars, more hijabs. So thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more.